好辣！哇，好靚啊！前面紐西蘭係全世界最重要同埋出產最多嘅一個農業國家嚟嘅。咁而奇異果咧，其實就係佢哋成個國家出產最高產量嘅蔬果嘅品種嚟嘅，成為咗最重要嘅經濟來源。同一時間其實都係養活緊，唔係淨係佢哋自己個 family 啊，係養活緊成個鎮甚至成個國家咯。
呢隻毛神神個樣唔特別討好嘅生果，90幾年前從唔起眼嘅野果，變成而家好多人食嘅明星生果。舊年全球總營業收入仲達到217.6億港幣。紐西蘭果農嘅果園平均年賺200至300萬。提起奇異果，或者你只會諗起一個品牌 My pen is blue, my brand is you。今集牌子嘢，我哋飛到另一邊嘅南半球。講下 Zespri 奇異果。
哈！歡迎嚟到世界奇異果嘅首都 Te Puke。
好多人一聽到奇異果都以為嚟自紐西蘭，但原來佢嚟自中國，本身個名叫做獼猴桃。古代嗰陣係愛嚟觀賞嘅植物同埋草藥。1904年，呢位紐西蘭嘅女老師去中國旅行嗰陣，意外發現呢種生果，就將佢帶返紐西蘭成功種植。後嚟一位叫做 Hayward Wright 嘅園丁，1920年代喺20至到40株植物入面揾到一個新品種去培育，就係我哋而家最熟悉嘅綠色奇異果。紐西蘭一開始用原名 Chinese Gooseberry 去賣奇異果，不過銷情好差。嗰陣就有人覺得奇異果個樣特別似紐西蘭嘅國鳥 Kiwi Bird， 奧克蘭嘅商人就索性將佢改名為 Kiwi Fruit， 成功喺世界各地大賣。
我哋而家咧就迷失在奇異果嘅果農嘅路上面，一條路我諗已經有幾個唔同嘅果園，同埋因為佢每個果園出面都有一幅綠牆，所以係超難辨認咯。
Bay of Plenty 一帶都係盛產奇異果嘅地方，而 Te Puke 同埋 Kati 就係呢度最出名嘅奇異果小鎮。住喺呢度嘅人唔少都從事同奇異果相關嘅工作，近10年仲越嚟越多後生仔加入呢個產業，因為開果園隨時可以致富。上一集飛去試一次，我就去咗採收奇異果同埋入咗 Pack House 打工。今次我就嚟到奇異果鎮睇下佢哋嘅生活係點樣嘅。
今日我哋就嚟到紐西蘭嘅奇異果園，跟住啲果農翻屋企。
Hey, good to see you again.
Yeah, nice to see you again. 呢個係細佬，呢位係大佬。我想講佢哋夾咗 dress code 㗎。你睇下佢個景。
Come on, welcome. Welcome to our look.
我覺得好似入咗嗰啲 resort 度假村咁。
It is like a vacation, paradise here.
Yeah.
Down onto farmland down below, and we've got kiwi fruit as our neighbours down here. So I think there might be 10 properties on the way down to the valley.
Hello, welcome. 佢啱啱咧又解釋翻，其實佢個奇異果園係邊個 area 啦，就係正我哋呢一度伸出去道里面呢3個。咁佢隔離咧就有牛油果嘅農場，咁其實全部都係啲好 friendly 嘅鄰居嚟嘅。
As a child, living on, growing up on the orchard was a dream really. To have a lot of room to run around in, interesting things to do out in nature was a real highlight.
Seeing all the cool things that Mum and Dad would do and all their different skills and all their knowledge. So that's why I wanted to be a kiwi fruit grower, to work with the family.
佢哋呢一個家庭咧就大約有5至6個人啦，耕種啊，去點樣將一啲新嘅科技應用喺呢一個果園入面啊，去到收成啊，點樣去將啲奇異果攞過去 pack house 啊，咁就講緊成個屋企係點樣分工合作。
Daniel 大學嗰陣讀地質學，畢業之後喺山上面做修復山頭嘅工作。讀工商管理同埋物流嘅 William 曾經喺物流公司嗰度做嘢，後尾返嚟同屋企人一齊經營果園。佢哋10幾歲已經入到 Pack House 入面打工賺零用錢，細個已經知道點樣種奇異果。
又有機會坐呢個龍車。
Today is we're going to head down to the bottom block and make sure that the wires are strung up to hold the canopy up in the air.
唔知點解我亦覺得有啲似玩緊機動遊戲。哇，好靚啊前面！
In 1980, my father and my grandparents purchased this land. They started putting green kiwi fruit. In 1997, we grafted over to gold kiwi fruit.
It's quite peaceful. I don't find it a boring routine because we have a lot of exciting things that we do on the orchard to keep it fresh.
I was working with their logistics, from potatoes to carrots to apples and pears and cherries, working with them to get their product into market. And I wanted to do that because I knew how kiwi fruit worked, but I didn't know how all other fruits and vegetables worked in the categories. So I could learn and understand and get those skills. It's so lucky to have beautiful soil that we have. New Zealand is only a very young country, and so we haven't had centuries and centuries of people farming the land. And so we have to try and look after this.
Nice.
Not ready yet. If you go like this and you look underneath it, you get to see all the fruit.
What？
You get a different view. Yeah.
佢教咗我一個 tricks 就係咧有一個動作可以一夜望晒啲奇異果。Wow!
Yeah, see all the fruit.
So is your normal practice?
Yeah.
You do this every time when you're checking?
I'm too tall, so I go bang, 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 because I'm always in the kiwi fruit. So I go underneath
And he walks backwards.
and I have a look. I can see all the kiwi fruit that way.
It works.
Yeah, you get a much better view.
我好似咧 demonstrate 緊 bungee jump 嘅動作咁，真係 action。
Hey!
我想講佢哋每個果園個高度咧都唔同，呢一個咧好矮，所以佢揸架車入嚟係咁撞到個頭，同埋啲奇異果未熟嗰時咧好硬，所以撞到個頭都好痛。
Much easier. We have a lot of our friends from high school and university that come and work with us. After COVID-19, there were lots of young people looking for a bit of a change from being in the city. And so coming out and spending some time in the country, being in nature.
Hello, Peter.
呢個咧就係6歲識到而家嘅朋友 Peter。咁佢哋唔止一齊做嘢喎，佢哋仲住埋一齊。佢哋個 community 咧，基本上出到去好多人都識嘅，大家阿爸阿媽咧又係一齊去種奇異果嘅，跟住學校又一齊讀啦，出到嚟就算讀唔同嘅科咧，最後都會喺一個咁樣嘅 industry 度撞翻大家嘅。呢啲農作物咧，全部都係同隔離鄰舍交換翻嚟，因為呢度除咗奇異果果園之外咧，佢附近都有人種唔同嘅嘢啦，有啲沙律菜啊、生菜啊、牛油果咁樣，咁佢哋就會攞啲奇異果咧，同隔離鄰舍得閒又交換下農作物啊。你睇下佢直頭好似個盆栽咁樣咯。
So who's hungry?
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, very good, Rebecca. No snakes. You're welcome.
遠望咧好似個迷宮咁，係一個好特別，係紐西蘭先會有嘅景觀咯。
It is quite a large home, so 2 to 3 bedrooms is usually the average house, and there's three bedrooms here.
因為佢呢間屋咧係打橫發展啦，好大啦，所以咧佢就咁門口都已經有7個門口。
哇！
Come out this way.
This is our family lounge in our living room. You can see it's probably quite a bit bigger than a flat in Hong Kong in here.
Is it expensive to build a house in New Zealand?
They built it back in the 80s, so looking back at those numbers compared to what it is now, not expensive there, but it is expensive to build in New Zealand. The average house in New Zealand, I think, is maybe just under $1 million.
Kiwi brothers. We got the green and the gold kiwi fruit. I'm the green and William's the gold.
其實我哋通過咗其中一個位置已經入到廚房啦。
It's quite common in New Zealand for people to be able to design their own homes.
Are you serious？
呢個完全係 resort 先會有嘅 view 嚟，但佢哋每日就喺呢一度沖涼。
I see there's a swimming pool
呢個其實都係紐西蘭人屋咧嘅基本配置啦，係基本嘢嚟嘅。好難想像呢種生活係點，但係其實咧紐西蘭嘅做 花明啊、做農夫、做果農，其實佢哋大部分人都係咁樣過活咯，都比我哋想象中嘅嗰種真係農夫或者係果農嘅生活係好唔同嘅。
We're in Katikati and we're going to do a walkthrough of the main street. We'll show you a few places that we visit where we might purchase some of our groceries, where we buy a little bit of wine.
Katikati 咧就人口大約有6萬，係一個真係好樸素、人口好少同埋生活得好簡單嘅小鎮。嚟到奇異果陣咧，以為咧周圍都係奇異果嘅，但係其實喺呢度揾奇異果都唔係真係咁容易嘅，咁所以基本上咧就只有呢個地方係可以揾到紐西蘭本地嘅 Zespri 奇異果，同埋呢度買奇異果真係好平，只係8蚊紐西蘭幣，40蚊港幣有10粒嘅 Ruby Red， 真係可以當手信買翻香港。
種1公頃嘅新高，平均年收入大約有17.6萬紐幣。一般嘅綠色奇異果就有7.5萬紐幣。呢度嘅果園平均尺寸有3.5至到4公頃，未扣除成本開支。喺稅收好高嘅紐西蘭，普通一個果園平均嘅年收入都有200幾至到300幾萬。而呢個計法，種咗43年奇異果嘅 Jeff 同埋 Shelley 都算係果農界嘅龍頭。
Heard a lot about you. Nice to see you. Yeah.
How big is your orchard? It's like a jungle.
Yeah, the size, we have are you acres or hectares? We have 17 hectares of kiwi fruit, and we've got about 9.5 hectares of sun gold, 6.5 hectares of the green Hayward, and half a hectare of the red, the ruby red. See? Sure. If it's too small, rubbish. That one there, it's got a big hook, because that will break off.
Oh yeah.
So
how to manage this? Just throw away.
Yeah.
一個奇怪形狀嘅奇異果就唔要嘅，譬如有一啲咁樣嘅爛爛地啊，有啲即係可能輕輕咁揩咧，都已經有一啲痕跡喺上面咧，呢啲都唔會要嘅。畸形果下面仲有勁多鬚，好似個麻甩佬咁。
Oh my God, it's good.
我唔小心，我摘一隻爛嘅時候，我擊中咗一隻正常嘅。I'm sorry。
It's cost me $20.
我唔小心摘咗佢一隻金奇異果走。
You and me 係咪一啲？
Yeah.
試下先。好味啊！因為啱啱咧，其實果園我淨係試咗半塊啦，我又唔好意思問可唔可以再試味喎。跟住翻到嚟見到佢已經 ready 咗唔同嘅小食啦，就有一種心花怒放嘅感覺。同埋咧，佢有一啲 avocado， 就係都係自己種嘅牛油果。Try this first.
Yeah. Sorry, got off task here, Nikita.
I'm speechless。
係真係牛油果，有牛油味嘅牛油果。
I'll delete it.
You might save me on the pay or
我
something.
發覺佢紅心奇異果咧，佢入面嗰層個 texture 好似夾心咁啊！平時有人食綠色或者係金奇異果就話淨係得一種口感啦。我食到咧呢個心嘅位咧，好似係外軟內嫩嘅感覺咯，好味啊！
世界上面好多地方做農業，農夫都係受僱於他人，地位、待遇、選擇權都比較少。紐西蘭喺330幾萬嘅就業人口入面，有18至到19萬嘅人從事農業，人均月入有4萬。喺移農立國嘅紐西蘭嚟講，呢度嘅農夫學歷高，被視為高尚嘅職業。
This is our hustler, that's our mower. It's 72-inch across.
其實佢個投資都好大，搞一個果園平嘅都要幾百萬，同埋 keep 住佢其實要做啲唔同嘅維修啦。
And at the moment, our labour, our cost of wages is $17,000 a week. And also we have big transport costs to the market because we're a long way from New Zealand to the market is a big distance.
Is there any subsidy from Zespri?
No, because we own Zespri. No one else can invest in the company, only growers.
其實好型㗎，因為通常咧，我哋平時聽開就係一啲大企業咧，可能請一啲農夫翻嚟幫佢哋做嘢啦。即係嗰個關係咧，個感覺係我係大過你啊，我要你有啲咩可能都要揾我幫手啊，我要點樣照應你啊。但係 Zespri 咧個感覺就係
啲 growers 自己去組成咗 Zespri 咯，即係甚至 Zespri 其實一啲高層 CEO 佢自己本身都係一個 growers 嚟嘅。70年代紐西蘭開始大賣奇異果，嗰陣嘅商人為咗銷情互相劈價鬥平。經銷商又因為規模太細，唔夠錢做 marketing 而好難打入國際市場，令到當時大量奇異果滯銷。為咗團結紐西蘭人互相合作，1988年喺政府嘅幫助之下，2000幾個奇異果嘅果農就組成咗紐西蘭奇異果營銷局，之後改組成為 Kiwi Fruits New Zealand 同埋 Zespri。
It's a collaborative approach. Many different stakeholders within the industry, so the growers, pack houses, and other shareholders came together to develop a system that worked for everybody. Chip in, we can hire people who are really good at marketing. We can focus on growing delicious fruit.
90年代政府仲通過法例，規定只可以經 Zespri 賣奇異果，如果唔係就係違法。所以佢就成為咗奇異果唯一嘅牌子，連海外嘅價格都要劃一，由果農做返自己嘅老闆，賣到嘅錢先真正回歸返果農。
Before Zespri was created, all growers were in competition with one another. We were always trying to go cheaper than our neighbour. That didn't deliver returns and nobody made any money. And so the single desk model of Zespri was created, and now it's up to them to deliver the best price for us.
農夫用呢種模式合作喺紐西蘭其實好常見，例如 Fonterra 係由萬幾個奶農自組嘅合作社，佢哋集資買設備做加工廠，一齊養咗350幾萬隻牛。而 Merino 羊毛就係1000個牧場所組成嘅公司。紐西蘭政府好早已經取消咗農業嘅補貼，但係就投資巨額俾唔同嘅牧農業做科研，令到農夫自食其力，真正咁樣提升競爭力。就算冇私營企業或者係大財團去 back up 都唔成問題。
There are actually steel rods in the ground to measure water moisture. Through that we should be able to calculate how much water the plant uses. It really helps in the dry years. This experiment is a group effort within the kiwi fruit industry to understand water usage, and it's a collaborative approach.
當你決定要買一個農場嘅時候，有啲咩因素決定呢？咁佢話其實咧，每一個地方即係就算個餐好細啦，但係其實只要嗰個 location 爭少少，都已經好影響嗰個氣候啦、溫度啦、天氣啦，甚至係泥嗰個質素嘅。咁佢話揀呢個地方嘅原因咧，係因為呢一個 location 佢嘅氣候、天氣、濕度、泥嗰個quality， 所有嘢都啱啱好咧。令到佢哋 harvest 個時間係比其他嘅農場係長好多嘅，個 harvest time 咧係有3個月咁長，但可能講緊其他果園頂盡都係得2個月啊2個半月咁樣咯。
野生奇異果本身有幾十個品種，研究一個新品種需要用到2萬幾粒種子，研發嘅時間仲至少要10年。呢一個咧，好似切出嚟得手指咁粗嘅呢個 mini 嘅奇異果咧，咁我試下呢一個先。
哇，好辣啊！唔好講笑，佢個後勁好強啊。其實呢個唔係新嘅奇異果品種，係新嘅辣椒品種咯。
咁多種原生果實入面咧，其實呢一種就比較叫做易入口，好味啲嘅。有啲人話食完嗰一次提子，但我覺得似番茄仔。
相信咧呢粒係全世界最細嘅奇異果，見唔見到啊？就好似一個藥丸咁細粒，酸酸澀澀，完全冇奇異果嘅味道。
而家市面上呢3款奇異果就係實驗室培育嘅5萬個新品種入面跑出嚟嘅。
佢哋嘅做法咧就係將唔同果實嘅籽咧去一齊研發一啲新嘅品種出嚟，就係利用唔同奇異果本身有嘅基因同埋佢嘅籽咧去做出嚟。
This should be full of kiwi fruit. It may look full to your eyes, but to mine it's very empty and very sparse. You have to do a lot of work to get it to the right place, and you have to have a lot of luck. We can't control the climate. This area will not be very productive and profitable this year. So we're looking forward to 2024, but Sometimes it can be bloody tough growing kiwi fruit and you need a lot of luck. So we've been growing gold since 1997, so many years ago. The reason why we grow sun gold, it is a more profitable kiwi fruit. Only New Zealand is legally allowed to grow sun gold kiwi fruit because we have helped develop it.
80年代，日本發現咗奇異果藤潰瘍病，病菌會侵蝕奇異果嘅樹同埋葉。90年代重創咗意大利嘅奇異果產業。2010年，紐西蘭亦都出現咗受感染嘅果園，但係佢哋未雨綢繆，之前已經花咗10幾年嘅時間培育新高，就係為咗當 PSA 出現嗰陣，果農有方法可以應付。
So we had to chop everything out that you've seen today, and we had to start fresh from the beginning. And it took about 5 years to get everything back up and running again. So diseases and pests can come along and destroy everything.
Daniel 同埋 William 嘅果園同當時大部分人一樣，種新高，第一年產量幾乎係0，要撐到第3年先有少少回升。PSA 喺全球果園大爆發嘅一年，紐西蘭總出口嘅產值仍然增加20%，一年出口咗58萬噸奇異果。因為奇異果個樣生得唔好睇，所以 Zespri marketing 嘅手段都係強調營養價值，例如係維他命 C 係橙嘅3倍，蘋果嘅10倍，味道香甜但係升糖指數低，係減肥一物，又不斷揾醫生同埋營養師做代言，賣廣告教人切開一半再用湯匙食，仲設計埋環保嘅開果器，成功打入亞洲市場。1997年新高一年只係賣10幾萬箱，去到舊年淨係新高呢個類別全球賣出咗9840萬箱。
So with New Zealand being so far away from most of the world, we're down here on our own. Kiwis are very collaborative. We like to work together to get the job done and do things really well to a high quality. We also have a value in New Zealand and we call it Kiwi ingenuity, and it means that you come up with unique solutions to challenges that you face with what you have at hand, and we apply that every single day in the orchard.
部機咁樣倒轉啦要。
唔知睇到啲咩？